Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, it's that time again. Another betting strategy breakdown where we hunt for live dogs, try to survive a risky parlay, and pray to the MMA gods for a lock of the night. Spoiler, we're light on locks, but heavy on hope. So let's dive in. Last week, both our underdogs howled. Boudet did his thing like a heavyweight dad on a mission, and RDR, well, let's just say we won a split. Maybe it was the luck of the Irish, except RDR isn't Irish. So I don't know, maybe it was the luck of bad judging. Either way, we'll take it. Now this week, I've circled a few live dogs. Credit to the matchmakers. This card is tighter than a Dagestani body triangle. But here are the two I trust most to come through. Live dog number 1, Nora Cornell, plus 148. I like Nora here. She's got the size, the power, and the violence to bank the first 2 rounds. Yeah, she might fade in the third like your buddy's parlay after the early prelims, but Rosa doesn't exactly pour on the pressure. Low output and no real finishing threat against a bigger, more aggressive striker like Nora. That could mean Cornell gets ahead on the cards and stays there. Plus, the finishing upside is on her side. I'm backing her to outstrike her way to a decision, or maybe even a sneaky stoppage. Live dog number 2, Hyun Sung Park, plus 250. Now this is risky, no sugarcoating it. But I've got some faith in Park. If he can keep this standing, he might just turn Tatsuro into a sparring partner. Taira is a stud on the mat, but if he can't drag it there, we've seen the striking look. Let's say undeveloped. Park is fast, sharp, and dangerous on the feet, and over 5 rounds, I think he finds Tatsuro's chin, or at least outdamages Taira enough to win rounds. Dangerous dog, and I'm letting him off the leash. Let me know what live dogs you're backing. Last week was a buffet for the underdogs. Let's see if we can eat again. All right, let's talk parlays, aka the adult version of building a Lego tower with your emotions. Last week, brutal. Leal got vaporized, and Damon Monster Blackshear officially downgraded himself to Damon Cherub. Bro, that performance was less monster, more mini muffin, but we move on. This week I'm taking a few risks, but hear me out. Leg 1, Piera Rodriguez, minus 200. This one's about round-winning tools. She's got the bigger power, mixes in wrestling when she needs to, and knows how to lock down control time. Nothing flashy, but this matchup is tailor-made for her style. She's reliable, and I think she gets it done clean. Leg 2, Trishan Gore, plus 172. Yeah, I know, this one will raise eyebrows. But hear me out. Rodolfo's last fight was a red flag parade. He couldn't get it to the mat and got outboxed by Andre Petrosky. Gore hits harder, moves better, and has the kind of takedown defense that makes grapplers rethink their life choices. Plus, that guillotine is nasty. If this stays standing, I really think Gore can pull this off. Leg 3, Kevin Vallejos, minus 440. Yes, this is the kind of leg that adds $12 to your $100 parlay and $0 to your peace of mind. But Kevin's just got more tools. I'm trusting him not to be this week's can't-lose favorite that somehow gets bodied. Please, Kevin, just do the job. Leg 4, Esteban Ribovic, minus 280. This should be the safest one. Elves. Brenner is tough, yeah, but mostly because we see him get hit a lot. Ribovic should stuff the takedowns and land the cleaner, harder shots all night. If we're lucky, he might just send Elves back to the forest with a highlight KO. Total value, plus 579. Juicy. My biggest worry here is Tresian, but I've got faith like a new Christian. And if it hits, we're ordering the guac. Let me know what sketchy parlays you're playing this week. I won't judge. Unless it includes Damon again. Now last week, Rebus had me feeling good after round 1. And then Tabitha pulled out a comeback with coaching so clutch it should be taught in cornering school. If you know, you know. This week, I don't have a lock or value pick. Not because I'm scared, okay, maybe a little, but because these lines are razor close and no one's screaming, trust me, at minus 400. So unless you've got the magic pick, drop it in the comments. Maybe you've got the crystal ball I'm missing. Let's go. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know what bets you're eyeing this weekend. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.